Hello all, I'm Josh, this is Josh Build Stuff, and I've got a lot of opinions about this set and not much of a plan for this video, so let's just see what happens. Today we're talking about Disney Pixar's Buzz Lightyear's XL-15 Spaceship. This set is due to come out April 24th, 2022. It contains 497 pieces and costs $50 here in the US. Huge thanks to LEGO for sending this set out early to my local Walmart. I found it there like a week before it was supposed to actually release. They never send me anything early or for free. I buy my own Lego. This set comes with one spaceship, 3 minifigures, a robotic cat, a couple of little Lego minifigure accessories, and a lot of questions because at the time of making this video, the movie hasn't actually come out yet. So we don't know the context around this ship or the individual characters who are included here. So I'm gonna make some guesses. Much like Iron Man's Mark 1 through 40 something suit classification system, this is the 15th iteration of Buzz Lightyear's ship. We've actually seen the XL1 and maybe 2 in early trailers and early merchandise that's come out for this movie. Can you imagine Disney's making merchandise based on this movie? Before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's talk about this ship first, and then I'll give you some of my broader opinions on this new Lightyear franchise as a whole. The ship itself is very cool. It seems substantial. It's got some cool layered plates going on to define some very interesting looking shapes, cool angles on the wings. The engines look big and sturdy. That looks like they could really make this puppy purr. Maybe that's just the included cat in this set. Sure, as a generic LEGO spaceship, this design is very sleek and cool. Sure, this yellow canopy is reminiscent of early LEGO space sets. I get that. Sure, this is one of the most swooshable LEGO seemingly space sets that has been released in recent years. And yet, I still have a problem with this set. You know what it is? This isn't Buzz Lightyear's ship. Buzz Lightyear's ship is a box held together by bonding strips. Look, I'm a Buzz Lightyear purist, which just means I was born before the year, 2000 or so. This is Buzz Lightyear, and his ship, like I said, is a box. This dude who's included in this set, who's starring in this new movie, that's not Buzz Lightyear. Hashtag not my Buzz Lightyear. And my Buzz doesn't travel around with a cat as his companion. You know who my Buzz's companion is? His name is Woody. And he's a hero. Look, I don't want to get too overly opinionated here. This is a great looking little Lego spaceship, like I said, but because it's got this Lightyear franchise license name attached to it, now it's a $50 spaceship. Do I think this is a $50 Lego set? No, the only reason I picked this thing up was because, like I said, I'm a Buzz Lightyear purist fan, and I found it early in stores, so I can actually be critical of this one because I didn't buy it just because I like it. I was on the fence about this one in the first place. And do I think it's worth $50? No, which confuses me because I don't know who the target market is for this one. Sorry, I found this at Walmart, not Target. I don't know who the Walmart market is for this one. It's too early for this to be a present that grandmas pick up for their kids for Christmas time. I don't think parents are going to shell out $50 for this set for a movie that I guess kids will enjoy, but buy them a plastic toy of this set. Not necessarily a Lego set of this set. I don't see the audience here. I guess I am the audience here. An adult who liked Buzz Lightyear and now will begrudgingly see the movie for a couple of reasons. I'll tell you about those in a second. Ooh, sorry, I'm allergic to bad movie ideas and bad YouTube video ideas, apparently. Just kidding, I'm just getting over a cold. I don't know if you can tell in my voice. I've actually already taken some NyQuil for the night, so I'm feeling a little light-eared myself. So this whole video is kind of a race against time. Let's see what can happen before I straight up fall asleep. Let's talk details included in this set. Look, it's got a display stand, which is actually not bad, in my opinion. Why doesn't LEGO Star Wars include display stands for most of their ships? If this set did not contain a display stand, it would be worse. It would just kind of sit on the table like this. It's capable of doing so, but somehow it looks worse. It does look like Buzz Lightyear's kind of wings if you hold it like this way, because it's got the red and green on the outside. I like that aspect because it reminds me of the real Buzz Lightyear. There's a printed Ivan piece on the inside that you can't see from this particular shot, but I'll include a shot in which you can see it. There's some opening compartments in the back large enough to hold, a computer and a little container that Buzz Lightyear has of, coaxium or some kind of fuel for the ship so that it can go super speed, they call it. Hyper speed is what they call it in a bunch of the trailers. On the inside, the little navigational computer printed piece is called Ivan, which seems like a blatant ripoff of other like computer navigational things. What was that robot in the Interstellar movies? And then there was like Hal in the Space Odyssey movies, and then Max in the Flight of the Navigator movies. Just kind of seems like this is a ripoff of a bunch of other ripoffs, because this entire movie franchise is based on another movie franchise. And what's with Chris Evans voicing all of the heroic characters these days? Why couldn't we bring back Tim the Toolman Taylor for the voice? He was fine. Make a movie with him as the voice. I would have enjoyed that. Maybe more. I don't know if I'll enjoy it in the first place. I do like the display plaque, at least the fact that it references Star Command, so we know that that is in the movie at least. Otherwise, like I said, this is just a generic spaceship, and I don't really know who it appeals to. Let's talk minifigures. 3 are included here, plus a cat who's not a minifigure. If you're wondering who some of these characters are, well, so was I. I ended up on the Disney Wiki to figure out who these people are. I never want to end up on the Disney Wiki. That's not true, I'm there all the time. I may or may not be a moderator and administrator. The first character we have here is obviously the one and only Lightyear. Maybe Buzz Lightyear, I don't know, not my Buzz Lightyear, right? He's wearing a flight suit here, which is disappointing to me. I thought in the $50 main Lightyear movie Lego set, I would at least get the quintessential Buzz Lightyear in his, Buzz Lightyear suit, and I get this knockoff rebel pilot from Star Wars. And this dude, if he's barely Buzz Lightyear, he's definitely not Luke Skywalker. The older woman included here is the one and only Darby Steele. She's an old lady, she's an explosive expert / ex-con. Not making that up. This Paz Visa looking armor ripoff dude is Mo Morrison, voiced by, Taika Waititi. Never mind. Now I do kind of want to see this movie. I love that guy. Taika's got I think it's like a harpoon gun if you watch the second trailer. The old lady, Darby Steele, I think she has an explosive weapon. It's another stud shooter. Socks is the cat here. He's a robotic cat. I'm assuming Socks is some clever acronym. Kind of reminds me of a cat in space in the Captain Marvel movies, which is definitely the movie you want to rip off, right? Hey, as long as we're tarnishing the good name of Lightyear, we might as well draw some parallels to the worst movie in the MCU. Maybe there'll be some Thor 2 references in this Lightyear movie as well. One can only hope. Buzz is carrying a canister of, I don't know, some super space fuel, coaxium, or whatever you want to call it. His computer is referencing that same fuel. Our 2 accessory characters both have alternate helmets that they can put on. I'm sure they're meant to look like bad guys, and then it turns out they're unlikely allies, and we're going to rescue some people. And there's also a bit of time travel in this movie by the looks of things, which makes it kind of very Interstellar-esque. So be sure to brush up on your Matthew McConaughey movies before watching this one. So is this little Lego spaceship cool? Undeniably, yes. Is it anywhere close to worth $50 just because there's a little bit of Lightyear branding on it? Absolutely not. You want to build a spaceship, buy this canopy on bricks and pieces and build something yourself. It'll probably end up looking like this. So would I recommend you go out and buy this set? No, not really. Not unless you can find it for at least like 20% off. Do I regret buying this set now that I own it? Only as much as I regret every life decision that's led me up to this point so far, which is to say, yes. You know what the worst part is? Because this Lightyear set didn't come with the Buzz that I want, with the default classic color scheme with the wings included, I'm gonna have to buy at least one more of these darn Lightyear themed sets. And I think the other one's a 4+ set, so I may have to buy that one too for my 4+ year old. Man, you know what the other worst part of this thing is? The marketing is working on me. I'm still probably going to see this movie, maybe partially just to see this ship in the movie, but my kids aren't going to want to see this with me, and my wife certainly isn't going to want to see this with me, so I may be the 30-something-year-old dude in the theater by myself watching the new Lightyear movie, because I am a part of what we like to call the Lightyear generation. Boy, that's a sad title to have, isn't it, Buzz?
Anti-gravity belt.
Sure, bud. I'm holding out some small strain of hope that this movie will end and it will somehow be able to tie into the real Toy Story universe, and Buzz Lightyear will wake up, or he'll realize he's in a simulation, or he's being controlled, or he's a part of a video game that exists in the Toy Story world, some Ender's Game or some Ready Player One nonsense going on, and that Buzz Lightyear is not some new actual space hero. He's still just a toy.
Someone's got to stop that evil Emperor Zurg.
I was hoping he would say to infinity and beyond there. It would have really wrapped things up a lot better. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you agree or disagree with everything I've said about this set and the upcoming Lightyear movie in the comments down below. Let's all just hope that the new Lightyear movie isn't some huge success. Otherwise, I'm about to look like a big old fool, aren't I? Like more of a fool than I usually do. As always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and tell your friends. I'll see you next time. To infinity and beyond.